Okay, this is completely off the cuff. I didn't write a script for this or anything. I gotta go nuts about the season 2 finale and all the episodes that came out because they just came out and I'm like, ooh, if I get my thoughts out on here, that's like premium content. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so basically, episodes all came out. I think all the new ones that they made were really good. I liked them a lot. In my opinion, I think like episodes 1 through 4 of the season were like near perfect. And then 5 through 8, they weren't as perfect, but they were pretty good. I liked them. They were fun. They were enjoyable. I liked them. But then episodes 9 through 13, oh man, that shit was phenomenal. I love that shit. A perfect ending to a really good season. And then, like, apparently, I'm hearing that some people aren't, like, as thrilled about it. I see some people who have problems with the finale, and, obviously, spoilers for that. Like, honestly, wouldn't Wayne wasn't the character I would have picked. I definitely would have picked Caleb, who I'm just gonna be straight up. One of the best performances of any total drama character in any season. Duncan, who, like, literally no competition. Caleb was just so good this season. I fucking loved everything about him. And hey, I want to bring something up. I distinctly remember after like the first 8 episodes, there were people on Twitter who were going like, well, I don't like Caleb very much. He only has interactions with Priya. And I don't think that's very good for a character to have. And then, like, the next few set of episodes comes out, he's got something with Julia. He's got shit going on. What you can't tell me that he's a bad character after all that. He's doing it. He's doing it. He did it. And I'm proud of him. And now I feel vindicated for standing Caleb all the way back in season 1. Honestly, fuck Rodney. Caleb is the guy I should have been goating this whole time. Because honestly, he's a fucking king. He was so good in these past few episodes. I can't even begin to describe how enjoyable he was. And like, apparently, I'm one of the only people who thinks that. Like, aside from Smarty Lion, who made a good video about Caleb, so please go check that out. Caleb is the GOAT. Would have been probably, honestly, one of my favorite winners in the history of Total Drama if he won, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. Obviously, the real winner of the season was Wayne, and like, I don't have a problem with that. Again, not my first choice, probably wasn't even my second or third choice, honestly, but fuck it. It was so funny this season. Like, the Hockey Bros were like the peak comedy. They made me laugh so many times that I have genuinely zero issue with Wayne winning the season. It's so fun. It makes me giggle just thinking about it because he deserves it. He deserves it. Wayne deserves it. He played great out there. I remember season 1, it was Z who was delivering all the banger jokes, and this season, it was definitely the Hockey Bros. They were so good. I'm just thinking about all the funny shit that they did this season. Oh, the fuck is... Okay, I think, like... for Wayne, it was like definitely in episode 8 where he was just like got completely separated from everyone and he had to get brought back with like a fish ship or something. I don't fully remember the details, but I remember the feeling, just like the feeling of seeing. Oh god, he was so good. In terms of like plot. Yeah, he didn't really have much going on until maybe the final 4, but like, who cares? It's fucking Wayne. He's hysterical. He just needs to be funny, and he was. He was so good. Oh god, I didn't think I would be happy with a Wayne victory, but like, now that I'm seeing it, yeah, he's got it. He earned that shit. Way better not way better villain. No, a way better winner than Julia would have been, which like, I'm really glad that they didn't go the route of making Julia win the season. That would have been just like overkill. Like, I like, definitely there's something you can do with making like the main villain of a season just like win. I think like at some point in time that's a thing you could do, but like, Julia was definitely not the character to have that happen to, especially because she became like I don't want to say she became bad like in like as the episodes went on, but I like started to enjoy her a lot less when I kind of think it should have been MK in the finale, honestly, over Julia. I think that just kind of made sense, but I guess that's just how it played out. I can't be too mad about it because everything she and Caleb had going on, like that a lot. But just kind of happened that way. And honestly, given how everything went out, I don't think there's too much that I'd personally change, which is like not something I can say for the majority of total drama related things. I think you can tell just kind of based on how I'm stumbling over my words and just not fully putting my sentences together that I'm not the most used to like unscripted content. See, I'm doing it right now. Like I had to make this video because like there's so much going through me after I saw this. Like I don't know if it was everything like I hoped and dreamed it could have been. Obviously, if it was, Caleb would have won. That would have been like the greatest thing ever. But nah, nah, it's still really good though, and I kind of felt like I needed to talk about it, both to kind of just get some of my opinions out there, and also to like and also just to talk about it because like the episodes just came out. Like that's some good content. I'm like late on a lot of things. Like the next video I was making is like Disventure Camp season 2, which I think came out like a couple months to a year ago. I'm gonna end up finishing all those videos, and like All Stars is just gonna come out and I'll still have season 1 to do because God knows I've been putting that off. Well, I just needed to talk about all this. Like, God, do I have anything else to say? Yeah, I guess like if there's anything that I didn't really like about like this, mostly this new batch of episode, because I don't think I've talked. No, I have talked about like some of the other episodes just like very briefly in the analysis videos. I'm so fucking glad that the season is over now because now I can make the Caleb analysis video and the Priya analysis video, and I can finally just like because those two have been getting so much hate on Twitter and on YouTube and like fucking everywhere, and like they're just like easily like two fucking amazing characters, and like they need to be done justice. Everyone needs to know how great they are, and if I'm the person to do it, then I'm gonna be the person to do it. I can't just let these two absolute goats be shit on like that by the fandom. Oh wow, I am swearing a lot. I didn't expect to do that, but I guess here we are. I'm like a has-been hotel character. I just like swear and make sex jokes all the time. Okay, new batch of episodes. Just gonna like briefly touch on my thoughts on them. I guess I could also do that because eventually I'm gonna do an analysis on like every character in the reboot. Obviously I'm prioritizing Caleb and Priya because they're so good and like people need to know how good they are. I don't like have any takedown style videos planned like Nichelle because no one's as bad as Nichelle, and Scary Girl already like has one. Um, I think like the only thing that like stood out to me as like particularly bad was like yeah, I love the Caleb and Priya romance. There were like a few moments where they could have talked things out and didn't, but for the most part it was fine. It's nothing that Total Drama hasn't done before. Now the big one that got me was like Damien losing his idol. Like I think we all knew it was going to happen, but like seeing it in real time, oh god. I remember seeing that episode, seeing Julia and Damien start fighting, and I was like, no, no, please, no. Damien, no, don't do this. I know where this is going. And then he got eliminated, and then I was very sad. Poor fucking Damien, dude. He deserves so much better than he got. He's so funny. I'm glad he made it to the final six, but like, I wish he had so much more. See, he's good. Damien's really good, and he's funny. I just like wish they gave him like just that little bit more, and then he would have been like, he would have been there. MK kind of need a little more too. That's kind of a thing that I noticed because like people are like, "Well, I think Caleb is interacting too much with Priya. He needs to talk to other people." And then it's like with like minimal exception, didn't MK just do the same with Julia? I guess it's okay because they 100% should have kissed, by the way. I'm honestly a little disappointed that they didn't, but they're still gay. We all know it. Until proven otherwise, this headcanon is true. There is nothing that any of you can say to go against this claim. I think that we can all agree on this. MK Ulya is canon until proven otherwise. Like, you don't talk about dating a person's brain, and there's no heterosexual explanation for that. That is what I'm going to say on that matter. Holy shit! This is like 10 minutes of audio. Oh my god! See, this is like so much easier when I don't have to edit anything. Like it should like me and the editors it'll take like hours to do this. I just have just been rambling, and like I have all this audio. It's so good. Well, actually, I don't know if it's good. Do any of you care for this kind of unscripted rambling? Because like if so, I could probably like pump these out a day. I think I would spend the most time coming up with like a thumbnail for it. And I don't know if it'd be one of those things where I just like put like a solid image on screen and just talk a lot, or I put up some PNGs because I've seen people do that. I feel like if it's like the former, then I could like pump these out like maybe daily or something. I don't know. I guess I would have a lot to talk about, I guess. But I don't know. Yeah, no, this season was just like really good. I liked it a lot. I don't know if it's better than season one. Uh, as a Caleb appreciator, I really liked it for that. But I don't know. It's tough. I really like them both. These are two of like the best seasons we've had in a while. I guess we haven't had that many seasons in a while. But shit, I like stuff about these seasons more than like from the original trilogy. And I know that like probably is blasphemy to say, but it's kind of true. They're just like so fresh, just so new. It could be recency bias, I guess, but actually, yeah, it is probably recency, but I don't care. It's fun. These are fun seasons. I laughed a lot. It's very fun. Just like so glad that they're. I'm just so glad these were good. Remember when the teasers for this first came out and we were worried that it was gonna be bad, like Pakateo? Yeah, I'm like so glad that it happened like this. God, everything except Nichelle, obviously she's trash and I hate her. How did she get worse in the finale? Like she had like 3 lines of dialogue and all of them made me want to like throw her off a bridge. It's like, I was in a movie with a tightrope once. It's not supposed to help you, but I was in. Like, fuck off. Like, you ain't shit. Like, how dare you speak to King Caleb that way? He was everything you should have been and more. I guess Caleb really wasn't that strategic, but he's a good guy. He's such a wholesome lad. How can you not like Caleb for that? God, I need to make that Caleb video. But no, before that is going to be the Disventure Camp rankings. I got the script made for that, and pretty soon I'm going to put that into the editing process. I'm going to have Cam do some of it. I'm going to do some of it myself. And then a third friend of mine has offered to help out with that. It's going to be like, if any of you have seen Shay Frillis's videos, he's my YouTube idol. I'm going to blatantly copy him for that video. It's going to be fun. And then after that, I might do 1 to 2 more videos on Disventure Camp Season 2. If it tanks in views, then it's just gonna be the one, because I am a whore for views and likes and comments and subscriptions. You should do that it helps me out a lot. I don't get paid for YouTube, but it's a free serotonin boost and it gives me motivation. Season's really good. I am eventually gonna talk about every character in the season and hopefully give my takes on all of them. I posted my tier list. So I think all of you kind of know how I feel about most of them, but who knows? Stuff could change. I mean, Chase changed, obviously, because he was higher before, and I was a lot lower. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. This is definitely just some unhinged rambling. I spent a lot of time talking about stuff that wasn't the new season. Go watch it if you haven't. I imagine most of you probably have, and if you haven't, then I definitely rewatch it again, actually. Go back to episode 1 if you can find it. Rewatch the whole season. Because, it's really good. Yeah, such a great season. You're gonna have to watch it again when it comes to, when, it officially releases. So, we can... Because if we don't watch it, officially, on Max or wherever it's gonna be, then, it's not... Chances of a season 3 are gonna go down. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be one, though. I know Terry has, hinted at it. Terry, my guy, we're here for it. We'll do what it takes. Yeah, but I think that's all I have to say. Let me know what you think of these unscripted rants. I might do more of them, because, like, these are so easy to do. I can just bust these out. Alright, how do I end this video? Um, I guess like that.